Events, events, events. We're seeing so many events. It's so nice to be coming out of the pandemic, getting back to normal, people gathering and getting together. And I'm really excited to tell you about this event because it's happening in different communities right across the country, including right here in the nation's capital. It is called the Incredible Kidney Quest. It's happening June 3rd to the 12th. Here to tell us more about it, I am joined by Kyte, Fund and Community Development Officer with the the Kidney Foundation of Canada. Welcome to the show, Kyte. Great to have you here. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure, Kyte. Let's talk about the foundation itself and what role you play in supporting patients and their families.
Yeah, so the Kidney Foundation is a wonderful organization that invests, quite heavily into research to help find better treatments for kidney disease and hopefully one day a cure. But even more than that, the foundation provides a lot of programs and services to help patients. There's lots of educational materials, regular webinars, and virtual conferences where people can learn about different topics. And that's been especially useful during this pandemic time. Lots of different peer support groups, not just for people who are maybe on dialysis, or it could be for people who have received a transplant, or maybe early stages of kidney disease. So the Kidney Foundation has done a wonderful job of thinking of all the people who could be affected and how, and have provided all these amazing programs to help support them. There's also even a short-term financial assistance program that patients can access if they're really struggling financially. So events are a really important way to kind of help fund these things.
I was going to ask you that,
so
Kyte.
that's kind of my role.
Where's the majority of does the funding come from? Is it mostly private funding?
Yeah, so we rely on generous donors, and that could be through a mail-in program, that could be through various events. Each fall, we host a large kidney walk across Ontario, and this event also happens across Canada as well, but in Ontario, ours is in September. And that's kind of our signature fundraising event for the year. And then the rest of the year, we dot with different events. And since the start of the pandemic, we've switched to a lot of different virtual events, which is kind of what I wanted to talk to you about today.
Yes, let's talk about that. The Incredible Kidney Quest. Describe this for us, because it sounds like so much fun. What a unique idea.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. So basically, this is a big scavenger hunt. So when you participate in the Incredible Kidney Quest, you're actually going to be using an app called Event Z.
Okay.
And what it is, it's a scavenger hunt. So once you register for the event, you get a little code, you download this app, and you'll be challenged with a bunch of missions. And you're going to have to do all kinds of things that are going to get you out into your community. For instance, last year we ran this for the first time, and you had to take a picture of yourself in front of your favorite cold treat place. You had to take a picture of yourself in front of your town's welcome sign. And so each of the missions that you complete have a point value that's associated with them. So what's neat is that you're completing these missions and you're collecting points. And then through this app, you can see all the other participants and teams across the province that are participating. And you can see where you're ranked, if you're second place, fourth place, and you can get to work and start completing more of your missions.
What a great idea. And you can do this in a day, or you can spread it out throughout, right?
Exactly. So that's what's great about it. If you're really gung-ho, you could get on it, do it all in a day, but you also have 9 days to complete it. So it's kind of nice. And I know, last year when we ran this event, I did this with my family. And, part of the time we were at home. So we completed some of our missions in our community, but then we also traveled to the cottage. And so we completed some of our missions up there as well. So because it's all on your phone, it's so portable and easy. You can do this with your family. You can do it with the grandparents, your friends. It's a wonderful opportunity to to get out into your community, do some things, but you're still very, very safe.
Yeah, and it's great for all ages. I'm glad you described, it doesn't matter. You can get friends, family. Very quickly, before I run out of time, the money goes to camps, and that's a great experience for people, especially those that are living with kidney disease.
Yeah, if you can imagine, someone who's on dialysis will have to travel to a clinic or hospital 3 times a week for treatment. So very hard to get away for a holiday. But there are a couple of camps in Ontario where patients and their families can go, have a holiday, still receive their treatment. There's medical staff on site, and the Kidney Foundation helps support patients that are going to these camps. So we know that's going to be really important for a lot of families this summer, especially after having a 2-year break.
Katie, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. We brought it up there on screen, kidney.ca, to find out more information, to register. You can find out how you can do some further fundraising as well. We'll be back with more after this.